Caught in the Web Understanding Triangulation, written by Dr. Ramani Devazala, clinical psychologist, author, and speaker. Imagine a spider web, sticky and strong. Triangulation is like that web spun by a narcissist to trap you. It's a manipulation tactic where they bring a third person into your relationship. This third person could be anyone, a friend, family member, ex-partner, or even a stranger. The narcissist uses them to create drama, insecurity, and competition. The narcissists tool control through division. Narcissists crave control. Triangulation is a way for them to get it. By bringing in a third party, they shift your focus away from their own flaws and onto this new person. They might compare you to the third person, making you feel inadequate, or they might confide in the third person about your problems, making you feel betrayed and isolated. This tactic creates a divide between you and the third person, as well as between you and the narcissist. You're too busy feeling jealous, insecure, or angry to see the manipulation at play. Why triangulation hurts? A toxic game of comparison, triangulation is especially painful because it preys on our insecurities. Narcissists are experts at identifying our vulnerabilities and exploiting them. They know how to push our buttons and make us doubt ourselves. We start questioning our worth, our attractiveness, our intelligence, all because the narcissist has planted seeds of doubt. This constant comparison is toxic. It creates a cycle of self-doubt and anxiety that can be difficult to break free from. The emotional toll impacts on self-worth and trust. The emotional damage caused by triangulation is significant. It can leave deep scars that affect your mental and emotional well-being for a long time. The constant manipulation and mind games can make you question your own reality and judgment. Victims often experience decreased self-esteem. You might find yourself doubting your worth and abilities, feeling like you're never good enough. This can lead to a negative self-image that is hard to shake off. Constant comparisons and put-downs chip away at your self-worth. When you're constantly being compared to others or belittled, it can make you feel inferior and unworthy. This can be especially damaging if it comes from someone you care about or look up to. You might start believing you're not good enough. Increased anxiety is another common effect. The stress of trying to meet impossible standards or avoid criticism can leave you feeling constantly on edge. The drama and uncertainty of triangulation can leave you feeling anxious and on edge. Relationship problems often arise as a result. The trust and intimacy in your relationship with the narcissist erode as triangulation breeds suspicion and jealousy. The trust and intimacy in your relationship with the narcissist erode as triangulation breeds suspicion and jealousy. This can lead to constant arguments and a lack of emotional connection, making it difficult to maintain a healthy relationship. You might withdraw from friends and family, either out of shame or because the narcissist has turned them against you. This isolation can make you feel even more alone and unsupported, exacerbating the emotional toll. It's important to remember that these feelings are normal reactions to an unhealthy situation. Seeking support from a therapist or trusted friend can help you navigate these emotions and start the healing process. Remember, you are not alone and there is help available. Recognizing the signs of triangulation is crucial to breaking free. Triangulation is a manipulative tactic often used by narcissists and other toxic individuals to control and destabilize their victims. It involves introducing a third person into the dynamic of your relationship to create confusion, competition, and conflict. This third person could be anyone, a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. The goal is to make you feel insecure and dependent on the manipulator for validation and approval. Here are some red flags. Constant comparisons. The manipulator frequently compares you unfavorably to others, making you feel inadequate and unworthy. They might praise the third person excessively while criticizing you, creating a sense of competition and jealousy. This constant comparison can erode your self-esteem and make you question your worth. Sharing private information. The narcissist shares intimate details about your relationship with the third person, violating your trust and privacy. This can make you feel exposed and vulnerable, as your personal issues are now public knowledge. It also creates an alliance between the manipulator and the third person, further isolating you. Creating competition. They pit you against the third person, fostering jealousy and rivalry. This competition is designed to make you work harder for the manipulator's approval, keeping you off balance and emotionally dependent. You may find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth, which only serves to empower the manipulator. Playing the victim. The manipulator portrays themselves as the victim in their interactions with the third person, seeking your sympathy and validation. They might exaggerate or fabricate stories to make you feel sorry for them, diverting attention from their own manipulative behavior. This tactic is designed to make you feel guilty and responsible for their well-being. Denying and gaslighting. When confronted, they deny their actions and try to make you doubt your own perceptions. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where the manipulator makes you question your reality, memories, and sanity. They might say things like, "You're imagining things," or "That never happened," causing you to second-guess yourself and become more reliant on them for the truth. If you notice these patterns in your relationship, it's important to take a step back and assess the situation. Seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist who can provide an objective perspective. Remember, you deserve to be in a relationship where you feel valued, respected, and secure. Don't be afraid to set boundaries and prioritize your well-being. Recognizing and addressing triangulation is the first step towards reclaiming your power and finding healthier, more fulfilling relationships. If you notice these patterns in your relationship, it's important to take a step back and assess the situation. Breaking free steps to escape the triangle. Escaping the triangulation trap can be challenging, but it's possible. Triangulation is a manipulative tactic often used by narcissists to control and divide their victims. It involves pitting people against each other to create rivalry and tension. Recognizing this behavior is the first step towards breaking free from its grip. Here are some steps you can take. Acknowledge the manipulation. Understand that the narcissist is using triangulation to manipulate you and others. This awareness is crucial because it allows you to see through their tactics and not fall prey to their schemes. The first step is recognizing that you're being manipulated. Set boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is essential in protecting yourself from further manipulation. Make it known what behaviors you will not tolerate and stick to these limits firmly. Clearly communicate your limits to the narcissist. Be assertive and direct in your communication. Let them know that you are aware of their tactics and that you will not be a part of their manipulative games. Refuse to engage in conversations that involve the third person. Don't compete. Avoid getting drawn into comparisons or competitions that the narcissist sets up. This only fuels their manipulative behavior and keeps you entangled in their web. Refuse to play the narcissist's game. Stand firm in your decision to not participate in their manipulative tactics. This can be difficult, especially if the narcissist is someone close to you, but it is necessary for your mental and emotional well-being. Your worth isn't determined by anyone else. Focus on yourself. Remember that your value is not defined by the narcissist or their manipulative games. Focus on your own strengths, achievements, and self-worth. Invest in your own well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, whether it's meditation, exercise, or a hobby. These activities can help you regain your sense of self and build resilience against manipulation. Spend time with supportive people. Pursue your passions and prioritize self-care. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Pursuing your passions and prioritizing self-care can help you build a strong support system and reinforce your boundaries. If the narcissist refuses to change their behavior, leaving the relationship might be the healthiest option. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the narcissist may not change. In such cases, it might be necessary to consider leaving the relationship for your own well-being. Remember, your mental and emotional health should always come first. Healing from within, rebuilding your self-esteem. Healing from the emotional damage of triangulation takes time and effort. Here are some ways to rebuild your self-esteem. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Remember that you are worthy of love and respect. Challenge negative thoughts. When negative thoughts creep in, challenge them with positive affirmations. Focus on your strengths. Remind yourself of your accomplishments and positive qualities. Forgive yourself. Let go of any self-blame or guilt. You did the best you could in a difficult situation. Remember, healing is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. Finding support. You don't have to do this alone. Dealing with a narcissist can be isolating, but it's crucial to seek support. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Joining a support group can also be helpful. Sharing your experience with others who understand can provide validation and encouragement. Remember, you are not alone. Many people have experienced the pain of narcissistic triangulation, and there is help available. Moving forward, embracing a future free from manipulation. Breaking free from a narcissist and their web of manipulation is a powerful act of self-love. It allows you to reclaim your power, rebuild your life, and create healthy, fulfilling relationships. While the healing process may take time, remember that you are strong and capable of moving forward. Embrace a future filled with authenticity, respect, and genuine connection. You deserve it.